Here is your latest Africa news. The UK shamelessly returned only a lock of hair belonging to the kidnapped Ethiopian prince back home. This follows numerous requests by his family members for his body to be returned. Buckingham Palace responded that they couldn't exhume his body since it would disturb the resting places of other bodies buried in the vicinity. A lock of hair from the deceased Ethiopian prince has now been handed over to his home country's representatives in the UK. Who is Ethiopia's Prince Alemayehu? In 1862, in an effort to strengthen his empire, the prince's father, Emperor Tewodros II, sought an alliance with the UK, but his requests were ignored by the then Queen Victoria. Angered by this, the emperor detained some British people. This action gave Queen Victoria the excuse she needed to expand her territory in Africa. She immediately sent a huge military expedition to invade the kingdom, involving some 13,000 British and Indian troops. The force also included an official from the British Museum in anticipation of their intentions to loot and plunder. In April 1868, they laid siege to Tewodros's mountain fortress at Makdala in northern Ethiopia, and in a matter of hours, overwhelmed the defenses. The emperor decided he would rather take his own life than be a prisoner of the British colonists. After the massacre of the Ethiopian people, the British looted thousands of cultural and religious artifacts. These included gold crowns, manuscripts, necklaces, and dresses. Historians say dozens of elephants and hundreds of mules were needed to cart away the treasures worth billions of dollars today, which are scattered across European museums and libraries, as well as in private collections. Not satisfied with the carnage and chaos they caused, the British also kidnapped Prince Alemayehu and his mother, Empress Tiruwok as tribute to Queen Victoria. Sadly, Empress mysteriously died on the voyage, leaving the young prince orphaned. After a decade in exile, the prince died in 1879 at the age of just 18. Now his family wants his remains to be sent back to Ethiopia. We want his remains back as a family and as Ethiopians because that is not the country he was born in, said one of the royal descendants, Fasil Minas. It was not right for him to be buried in the UK, he added. But in a statement, a Buckingham Palace spokesperson gave the excuse that removing his remains could affect others buried in the catacombs of St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle. In 2007, the country's then president, Germa Wolde Georges, sent a formal request to Queen Elizabeth II for the body to be sent back. But those efforts proved fruitless. "We want him back. We don't want him to remain in a foreign country," Ms. Abebek said. "He had a sad life. When I think of him, I cry. If they agree to return his remains, I would think of it as if he came home alive." She had hoped that she would get a positive response from newly crowned King Charles III. But unfortunately, dishonor and ruthlessness run in the family. Restitution is used as a way to bring reconciliation, to recognize what was wrong in the past, says Professor Alula Pankhurst, a specialist in British-Ethiopian relations. He believes the return of the body would be a way for Britain to rethink its past. It's a reflection and coming to terms with an imperial past. After all these atrocities, the UK has only returned a lock of hair from the kidnapped Ethiopian prince, an artifact stolen by the British Army during a 19th century invasion against Ethiopia's Emperor Tewodros II Kingdom. The items returned to the Ethiopian embassy in London at a ceremony late on Thursday included 3 silver cups and a shield. Let us know in the comments below if you found this video informative. Please show your support by liking and sharing this video for the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive updates on our latest videos. And always remember, Africa is watching.